Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Click that dial, we're going live. Jonesy's in the chair with the chillest vibe. Real talk, real laughs, no script in sight. Every convo hits just right. Late night rambles on morning gold, stories untold and opinions bold. From deep thoughts to the fun and random, it's Radio Jonesy, can't help but stand on. Go on, tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. Pull up a chair, bring your thoughts to the floor. Every voice matters, no closed door. We laugh, we learn, we vent, we play, and leave a little wiser every day. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's wise, but Jonesy got the spark that opens minds. Just you and the stream, forget the stress in a world full of noises to calm you again. Let's tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with our hometown feel. No filters, no fade, just truth in the flow. Whether solo or guest on the show, a space to speak, to think, to roam with Jonesy on air. You're never alone. Tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got standout sound. Yeah. Conversation's king and the vibe is free. Where the mic meets heart, that's where you'll be. Yeah, Radio Jonesy's more than a show. It's a voice, it's a vibe that the whole world knows.
Welcome to the live. This is a Radio Jonesy, and I better make an appearance. Running a bit late. Sorry about the few minutes late. I had a couple of errands that were thrust upon me at the last minute, so I had to sort that out and get organised. And thanks everyone for coming in. It is a Friday, my time. Late. Oh, I'm not sure what time it is in the States, but Central Time. But whatever the time is, welcome in, and you're here with friends. How's the audio going out there? Let me just check that one first. How is the audio? Anybody want to put a thumbs up that say that the audio sounds great? Audio is good, thanks, Des, and it's 11:14 at that funny Eastern time, not the real time. The real time is in Tasmania, and currently right now it is 14 past the hour of 2 in the PM of a Friday. So welcome in. Yeah, we've got a couple of stories to tell. We might share a couple of things as well. Katie's Kitchen, welcome in. Bobby, how you going, Bobby? And you can call me anything you like. Just don't call me late till dinner, Bobby. Thank you, Shawnee. The show will start soon. You had confidence in me, Shawnee. I've been running around like a blue backsided fly, and everything is A-OK as we speak. And the old YouTube payday was yesterday, my time. That was quite interesting. Very interesting. But hope everyone is going well. And Gandalf, good to see you. You want to talk about the radiators, I see. It's great to hear the locals, Gandalf, Katie, Bobby, and Ed. Thanks for popping by. Ed's going to try to get back soon. I see Jonesy's subscribers are growing faster than his garden. Yes. Actually, I've got one really, really big. I don't know what's in it, but all my little tomato seedlings are like this big, minute, and one of them's about this big. Just one of them is a power seed. I don't know what do you call that when you plant all your seeds at the same time and one just goes. Is it because of the pot it was in? Because I planted them all very similar. You'll see more about that in my upcoming video on Outback Tasmania, which is the 4th channel to be monetized very won't be soon. Let me say that it's going to be taking a while. That one is, I think I'm at 210 watch hours on that channel, but you have to put videos out to get watch time. That is a golden lesson. And if you haven't already heard the good news, Tasmania Island Life got the first stage of monetization last week. So we are up and running over on that station, trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. Still got about 900 odd to go. So, so we're pushing hard there for that channel. Put out a video yesterday, or late last night, actually, my time. Let me get some product placement. If anyone would like to sponsor me with beverages, I am open to offers. That's just putting that out there. If anyone would like to sponsor me in a number of things, just send me an email, radiojonesy1@gmail.com, and we will see what we can, if we can work together. Hey, Joanne Glass, good to see you. And I see they're putting in your handles today on the names again. That was on White Rock Homestead today. It's interesting to see channels like Shawnee Grows. Right, it's just she's got the handle. Same as Bobby, he's got the same handle as his channel. Yeah, Pettit River Homestead. Joanne has I reckon Joanne, if you went in to edit that, there wouldn't be too many Joanne Glass. I reckon you could get rid of the 939 unless you like the 939. Early spring in Tasmania. Yeah, it was cool this morning. Currently 15 Celsius for us. That is a warm day at the moment. Our summers will get to around 24 to 27. We're very lucky to crack 30 Celsius here, but I'm enjoying. Actually, the weather thing should be working in the channel. Someone test that out. Let me try it first, or someone can beat me. I'm typing like an old lady. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've had a hectic week too. It's been pretty cool and groovy. All right, let me run down the chat to catch up to the weather. There is Joanne saying hi to Ed. I think Ed mightn't be here, but he might have come in. I better catch up. Gandalf saying hi to Joanne. And Joanne to saying hi to Bobby. We're waiting for the legend to click go live. Who's that? Is there a legend somewhere? There's got to be a legend somewhere. Hey, guess what? Vegemite today is 102 years old. It's its birthday today. Today is the 24th of the 10th. 102 years ago, Vegemite was created and it was distributed for sale 102 years ago. So there you go, a little bit of Australian history. 102 years ago, so that would have been 1923. Okay. Had to think. Getting old. Looks like we may get rain here before Jonesy comes on, says Bobby. How'd you go? Did you get the rain? Joanne saying hi to Katie. Curious what weather is like in everyone's type weather. See, look, why did I even say that? At 4 minutes past, so that is 15 minutes ago, the wonderful Shawnee Groves read my mind. Oh, don't tell me it's not working. Oh no. Is it working? It's hard to read. Yeah, it is hard to read. Nightmare must be asleep. Ah, dang. Dang, I learned that from Devil Dog. Shawnee, but does not work before the host goes live. Ooh, that's a very good point. Rats. I guess Jonesy will be here for weather to work. I guess Jonesy has to be here for weather to work. Yep, for weather. Let me scroll right down the bottom. God, you people are talking so quick. I am so slow on the chat. Let me jump back in. It's cold for Joanne at the moment. Frost warning for Shawnee. Hope you've got all your plants tucked in. No frost for Bobby. 6 here waiting for the big show. The crowd is gathering. How are we all going out there for the end of the month? What do you call it? The spooky time. That's this month, isn't it? I've seen some lollies at the store. 43 here, 6 miles per hour winds, 90% humidity for the wonderful Gandalf. Joanne's got a new furnace. Joanne, did you need batteries then? Okay. Here at 60 here with Bobby. He's in Arkansas. Rain is about to hit at about 1 a.m. I bet you will see a video tomorrow from Gary over at Junk to Gems going, boy, the water is hit, and look at this. This has stayed dry here. We've got mud puddles over here. He must have done that video about 20 times. But for whatever reason, I still enjoy it. Hey, Jonesy is here, he says. Okay, batteries. Gandalf, thanks for sticking around, friends. Put some pants on and let's go. How did you know? I'll call him Stephen until he goes live. You can call me anything you like, Bobby. You know, it's when your name come out as Bobby, that was my late father's name was Robert. So and everyone called him Bobby. And it was I don't know why, it just sticks in your head, and I don't know why I picture I've got pictures of my old man farming because we had some land, but not a huge block of land, but it was about 14 acres, family plots all combined together. So you really only got like a little plot of land, like something like a communal garden, where you get your little space to do your thing. After getting paid $10,000, the guy didn't do something. He had to come back. $10,000. Oh no, there's a zero missing. But I say that's a 10 grand. We are pumped for this Friday, Thursday live. I am pumped for Friday. I was asked to drive 2.5 hours up to the mountains today to do a job for about 35 minutes and then drive 2.5 hours home. And I was going to be well paid for my time driving, but I just said no. I am not. Find some other chicken to do that one. I've had enough this week. I would like to have a day off. You promised me smaller days, and he just said, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. Have the day off." Oh, did you get ads in the live there, Gandalf? Well, that's interesting. And it is good, I guess, for somebody. You're tuning into Radio Jonesy's theme song. Sit back, relax, enjoy the vibes. This is from Tasmania. I added a few words there, Shawnee. I'm watching a Chrome ad. Isn't it interesting to find what the video is about and then see what ads you get, or what the subject matter is on the like if I watch, just say I watch Shawnee's videos, I'll get something related to gardening or land or maybe even the US. I'll get something in that vein. Right now there is a huge American ad campaign in Australia for Australians to tour the US. That is part of a promotion that's come about by the two leaders of each country coming together. And I don't know whether our government is paying for the advertising, probably are, but everywhere you look, there's a wonderful ads of America, like everything from Under the Stars in a national park to Disneyland to theme park rides to golden sand beaches to all this sort of stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, Des has popped in saying hi to everyone. Everyone's saying hi to Des. I'll just scroll down there. Oh, Demus is in. Good to see Demus. Fantastic. It's good to see the members of the channel in too. We have Shawnee Grows. We have Demus. We have Peaceful Des, who is an absolute legend. And then we have, is that it for, have I missed anyone that are members? Might have. Hope not. Demus. Everyone's saying hi. Katie comes in and says, anybody able to ping Simon to see if he's okay? Okay. How's Simon going? It's good to see there's wonderful community out here in this wonderful mix of oddballs and outcasts and gardeners and all sorts of people here. It's absolutely fantastic. Everyone's saying hi. As Shawnee does, welcome in, friends. You've tuned in with Radio Jonesy. Enjoy the views from Tasmania. Say hi. Well, I haven't put the camera on the hill, so we won't be having the view today, Shawnee. But what I will be doing, I will be putting out on in about a week from now or 2 weeks from now, when your daylight savings comes in, I will be locking in some live times, and they will be for the 3 channels that I'm going to be doing the lives with: Tasmania Island Live, this one Radio Jonesy, and On Tour with Radio Jonesy. So we're going to be running. We're going to be locking in the time for one of those channels, and everyone will be. And I'll put the word out, and we'll see how we go. I'm going to try to do some my time, sort of nighttime, evening time. Yeah, it's going to be too late for most of our fun-filled Americans, but we will connect with a lot of locals as well. A lot of locals are telling me, why are you going live in the mid-afternoon? I'm at work. So, hey, when in Rome. But I'll tell you one thing, I won't be doing, it is 10:15 Central here in Minnesota, which will be, what time will that be when you fall back? That's going to be 9:15. I'm assuming falling back is 9:15. Well, that will be interesting. Let's see how it all goes. And I won't be doing lives like this little legend here, who just turns the mic on at a certain time and goes until she collapses. What a legend. Peaceful Des and the community that come and go every hour. All different sorts of people in. Usually you get Eddie in at the start. He's usually whinging and whining, carrying on. Why am I here? Woe is me. Thank you, Demoose. Be right back, says Bobby. He's probably back already. Audio is good. Thank you, guys. Just running down the list. Central US time is the real time. It is if you live in the past. If you live in the future, it is currently the real time is at 2:31 p.m. on the 24th of the 10th. So Friday afternoon, 2:30. I put a video out about an hour ago with a grumpy face saying, 60, don't do these things after 60 or something in that vein. It is like, it's who's put the pictures with ChatGPT? Said, here's my picture. Can you please put these words behind it? I want the words behind me, but you can still work out what it's saying. Yeah, sure we can. And it comes out a bit different. And then I said, can you try to make that better? Comes out a bit different again, and it gets worse and worse as we go along. And I just give up. As the birds are singing out in the jacaranda tree. It's a strange old day. We've had rain. I was going to cut the grass, and Charlie's hung out with me for ages. I was preparing the live. I locked it in, and then I got a phone call saying you need to do this, and this before you pick me up this afternoon. And I thought, well, I'm going to do a live. Surely I better go do all that stuff now. And yeah, we shall be hearing stories. I like telling stories and life experiences. It is. Thanks, Joanne. Yeah, the other day we had a truck crash. It took out this big pole. I think I said that in one of my lives recently. And we got there. We got the call to go. We were supposed to go somewhere else, and we got the call to go there at 7:30. So, and it's just down the road. We were blacked out because the crash took out power to about 22,000 people. And boy, it was a long day. We had I started there, like, technically I started at 7:30. If you count, that's the time they said get over there now. And I got home here about 1:45. So it was a very long day. But the worst thing about that was that the next day I had to be somewhere at 6 a.m. So I only got a few hours sleep, and off I went again. And I'm finding it as I get older. Yeah, buddy. Here's Blue. Good on you, Blue, and welcome in my Australian British companion. Good to see you. Morning. Help hours are needed. Yeah, well, help hours are needed in a lot of places, but if you can spare a video or two, if you'd like to watch a drive or run it while you're doing something else in the kitchen, or yeah, I would appreciate it. But there is, I've set myself a goal, but is it realistic? I am not too sure. I want to get it done before Christmas. 1,000 hours. If I can get one or two good videos out, it will be done straight away. So I'm trying to do it the real way this time. Ad time. Not again. What happened to my wrench, Jonesy? Let me, I do not know. Let me have a look. Maybe that's the other channel. That's where we get a lot of confusion. Let me turn this here. Can I do that? I can't do that from StreamYard, can I? We'll go to over here. Click this little button here. There. And click this button here. You probably hear some audio until I press. click that button. Okay, don't forget to smash the like button while you're here. And good to see you, Ed. Let's have a look here. Everyone else seems to be quite set. Good to see you back, Ed. Thank you for dropping back. I will go back to my StreamYard page. Being a poor YouTuber with only one screen. Where is the screen? Wow, too many tabs are open. Okay, there's again. I'm saying hi to Blue. Sponsors, please see the yes, definitely open to definitely could try out some microphones. Got plenty of experience with microphones. If someone wants to send us a desk to try, a mini desk or a soundboard, or who knows, we are definitely open for testing. Hey, I've seen this brand new e-bike online, and it's like a little golf cart sort of thing, a bit skinny, but it's got handlebars and a cover, and you can either buy the van one or the tray one. They're $16,000, I think, US. Or it could be 16,000 euros. I'm not sure, but it was an English dude doing it. But he did say $16,000, and it's got the pedals. But the pedals, you just gotta, if you pedal harder, the battery gives you more power. But there is no chain. It's like a computer chip that tells the battery, they're working together, that he's only going easy now, so you're just cruising along, or he's climbing a hill and he's trying a bit harder, give him a bit more juice. And when you go downhill, you reverse pedal and it recharges the battery as you go. They looked absolutely sensational and he had steep inclines, and he took it up this steep incline, and he said, surprisingly, it worked fabulous. It would be a wonderful new addition to the Radio Jonesy homestead, where they can't. Here you got to in the city here you got to pay for parking, but you're allowed to. Electric cars and that are exempt, so they're trying to get more people into the city with electric cars, and e-bikes and stuff like that are exempt, obviously. So people can park their e-bike, like they kick the stand out, they put it in a car parking spot, kick their stands out, and they might get 2 or 3 in there, and you don't pay any fines or any. They can't. You know, you don't have to put money in the till in the. I don't know. Do we still do those, or are they all app? I think there's a handful of them down there that you got to put cash in. Oh yeah, there's one central one. You put cash in that, then you walk back to your car, whichever direction you're in, and you put your tag in the window. Yep, they still do that old school stuff. But yeah, oh man, it was so cool. I could just picture myself hanging around town, and he was getting strange looks. Everyone's saying hi to each other. That's wonderful. Curious what's the weather like, and that did that work? It did not work, did it? C is 59. Yeah, it's quite nice. That's going to be the height. That's the heat of the day. At night, we're down to about 6. It was 8 degrees this morning when I got in the car at about 9 o'clock. I come out the back here, played with Charlie. He had a fun time this morning, let me tell you. Right now, he's downstairs. playing with the daughter in her room. He's down in her room, and the cat's down there as well. They have a great time. It's like a play date with the cat. So they're just hanging out like a hare and a biscuit downstairs. So Joanne doesn't care. Okay, that's fine. It's easy. It's easy to fix, but if you didn't want it, Katie, here we go. Look at that. Katie's come in, and Nightbot has said, "Welcome to the world." And in Richardson, conditions are fair. The temperature of 73, which is the perfect temperature, 23 Celsius. Wind is blowing from the east southeast at 9 miles an hour. Humidity is 49%. Oh, here we go. Weather for Burnie and weather for Tallahassee. Look at that. I went in and then Des comes straight underneath me. She cut me off at the pass. And the weather for Tallahassee is fair. The temperature is 65, which is a nice balmy 18 degrees. Wind is blowing from the southwest at, why would they say wind is blowing at 0? They should be saying, at the moment there is no wind. And the humidity is 50%. Well, you are in Florida. Now, here we go to the real area right now. Whoa, we've jumped up a Celsius degree. In Burnie is mostly cloudy, which, yeah, is true. I can see blue sky and clouds. Temperature of 60 Fahrenheit. That's got to be the warmest day of the year so far. The wind is blowing from the west at 17 miles an hour. And the current humidity is 53%. Weather for Darien Centre, where Demoose is up the north. And the weather for Darien Centre, conditions are cloudy. Temperature is 43, which is 6 Celsius. A bit brisk. And is blowing winds are blowing west-southwest at 8 miles an hour. Humidity 91%. So you're in for a bit of precipitation looking at that. Demoose. This is pretty cool, really, when you can just type this in and little old Nightbot gives you the weather. Where Gandalf says is Minivar, is it? Minivar. Conditions are partly cloudy, temperatures of 43, which is 6 Celsius. Winds are blowing from the west-southwest at 5 miles an hour. Humidity is 84%. So almost identical there, Gandalf, you and Damoose. Weather ding dong. Jeez, weather ding dong. Conditions are clear. Is currently a temperature of 75 Fahrenheit, 24 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the east southeast, 18 miles an hour. Humidity is 73%. Everyone's getting in on the act. So what's it like for Joanne? The weather for Centre Point is clear temperatures, 55, 13 Celsius. The wind is south-southeast at 0, so she has no wind, and the humidity is 74%. Hey, Quinn, good to see you, mate. Welcome in. What's up? We're just hanging. It has been an interesting couple of days. I got another channel to the monetization line. I got 3 of them there now. Just plodding along, doing my thing, having a realization I'm not as young as I used to be. I got gravel up the side of the house here, and I've got about halfway, or about a quarter of the way finished. Let me say that, maybe a third of it done. I've got to carry the gravel up in buckets, up the steps and up the side of the house, and yeah, it's coming up good, but I'm very happy with it. And with the rain we've had, it's compacting excellently. I'm laying down some cardboard. So Bobby's come in for Havana. It is clear temperature, 59, 15C. Wind is blowing from the north at 2 miles an hour. 66% humidity. Good for you, Bobby. That looks pretty cool. 15. That's the same as us, Bobby, but this is our peak temperature of the daytime. The joys of living close to the South Pole. This is saying hi to Quint, so it's Gandalf saying hi to Quint. And the Moose has got another one. Weather for Coolamo, Colamana, Mana. Do. The weather is 41 Fahrenheit, 5 Celsius. Yep, and a little bit of wind and 94% humidity. So it's up the same area, obviously. Shawnee's saying hi to Quint. Not sure what we are doing, says Katie. We're just going to have a hangout, and we will be, for the second hour, I will be inviting up a couple of guests to have a chat. For the first hour, we usually talk about what's going on in the world. And over here, our side of the world is, plodding along. Where in Tasmania, there's been this is how big guns are in Tasmania. Someone had a shooting. Someone shot a gun. It made the news. The gun was fired at this location. Police have arrested a man. But and I was talking to a farmer the other day, and they were where he's living. Obviously, there's lots of pests here, animals and stuff, and he was saying one of his neighbours is a bit reckless. A farmer is shooting animals towards his property. So, he was just saying, we were just talking about different things, and that subject come up, and he just said, well, they're good if everyone sort of behaves themselves. All right, weather for Minneapolis. Yeah, that's it. Minneapolis. It's not Minneapolis. Too many words there. Too many. There's an E and an A and an I and an S. Currently 36 Fahrenheit, 2 Celsius. Oh, yes, I know that feeling, Sione. That's our winter temperatures. Blowing from the southeast, currently 84% humidity. That's a bit chilly, my dear. And Quint saying hi to Demoose, to Shawnee, to Joanne. Hope, yeah, and that's a feeling we all like to hope all is well there, Clint. The grandbabies, our little grandson in Queensland turned 2, and guess where he's going again, Shawnee? They're going back to Bluey's World. School holidays are over, and they're putting on a special price entry, which is like a third of the normal price, which is pretty cheap. And they're going there, and on the same, about a week later, there is a local park, which is a water park in Queensland, where the kids run around, and there's water things that tip into buckets, and they come up and they pour out and they tip back in, and kids all get drenched, and the squirters are squirting up in the air and spraying sprays, and there's a really good spot for kids to go when the temperature is pretty hot. That is Tasmania Island Life's channel. Thanks, Gandalf. And the local council has organised Bluey to arrive, and they're going to have a special party there. It's going to be fenced in, and you need a ticket. So you had to apply to council for a ticket, and if you got a ticket, it's yours. So there's only so many people allowed in at the same time. So when you leave, you have a golden ticket to hand to another family so they can get in after you leave. So all that's happening up her way. So Bluey is going on absolutely legendary in Queensland. Still waiting on my coins. I'm getting a silver coin, which is silver. Um, for It's a Christmas coin, and I'm getting the gold ones, which really has not got gold in it. But I'm getting a couple of them, and you should see the prices they're asking for them. They're simply slippery. Simply Jan was at Gary's on Tuesday, and I slept through it. It was a fun live. It's a shame his microphone was fading in and fading out, but boy, she's a fun person. An absolute little legend, Simply Jan. I still haven't met her yet. She was only 2 miles away. Oh, dang, as Devil Dog would have said. Radio Jonesy is on Island time, behind in the chat as usual. Yes, sorry about that. Shawnee Grows, what a great channel that is. Check that out. You know why that's come up, Shawnee? It's because you typed Jonesy. So if you type Jonesy, no, sorry, radio. Yeah, radio is the word that drops the link. I want to show you. Yeah, see, there you go. Wonderful, good stuff, excellent. And check out Gandalf's channel. There's some cool cats here. What a great little community we do have here. And yes, I can barbecue. Welcome in. Look who's here. It's Simon. Great to see you. Appreciate your support. Hit the thumbs up. Say hi. Good on you, Shawnee. How you been going today, Shawnee? What's been going on in the life of Shawnee Grows? Yes, today is the 102nd birthday of the great product of Vegemite. It is their birthday. It was the Wiggles. The Wiggles was on. The Wiggles have released a brand new single, and it's the Vegemite. It's a brand new Vegemite song. So keep an eye out for that, Shawnee. If the Wiggles are part of your home sort of babysitting device, my uh, Jan was at Possum Home. Yeah, Possum Run. Oh, she's only 8 miles away. Guess she's been doing a good job where she is. Yeah. Exchange. Yep. Yes, can do that. And good evening, everybody. Janet Potter, welcome in, and thank you for joining the live. It is approaching 3 p.m. Friday afternoon. Apparently, the weather said 16 degrees. It's quite nice. The grass is growing. The plants are out the back enjoying the afternoon sunshine. Um, Radio Genji's live. Showtime will be changing after November the 2nd. Stay tuned for the new schedule, most definitely. And what days? So there'll be 3 channels doing a live. I'll do, and mainly the other 2 channels will be like hour lives, and this one will be a little bit longer. That is my plan. So again, I'm saying hi to Janet. Blue is saying it's 4:30 a.m. Like, I know why you get up early, Blue, but gee, I know 4:30 a.m. I'm still that's the deep sleep time for me. I've had some really good since I worked that extraordinary long day the other day. I have been sleeping like a cement brick. It's been fabulous. No, she's not up late. She's up early. Gandalf. Yes, Island Life, Tasmania Island Life got the first stage of monetization the other day. Clicked over the 3,000 watch hours. I'm up to about 3,050 as of last night. I'm going to try to push that to see if I can get that one done before um, sometime early December. I'm hoping, but it's an interesting. It's interesting to and the reason I did click that one for membership and super chats and that on that channel wasn't for that. That's what I wanted. It makes it extremely easy when you get to 4K. You just click the button and instantly you're getting ad revenue. So that's why, and that's a tip if you're doing two channels. Definitely grab the first one. Even some people said they don't want to get it, or they didn't want to have members, or they don't want super chats, but they'll take the ad revenue. Well, sometimes it's easier to do that. 2 a.m. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. There you go. Bobby's put the link in, and there is Bobby's channel. Simon's come in and said, "How you going, radio?" And up comes Simon's channel. How you going, Simon? What number are you at, actually? Let's where are we? Over here. So I am. Let me run through the chat, then we'll do this. I'll get through the chat. I asked ChatGPT to take my picture to look more professional. The more I asked it to tweak it, the longer my neck got. Tell me about it. It makes me look like this angry person. And the more I think about AI, all it is recreating stuff that's already been created. It's not the wonderful intelligence that everybody thinks it is. It's just a very super fast version of Google. Technically, it's got all the information in there that's been fed into it, or it's loaded up. Jacaranda tree, yes, I got a lovely little. It's not purple yet. It's the wrong time of year. Springtime, surprisingly enough, is not the time it changes color. It's usually the end of summer. The grass is absolutely growing crazy. My beans are just starting to need to have a structure to hold it. The peas are still growing reasonably well, but more will be seen on tomorrow's video done. Gandalf, Radio Jonesy, I would still like to know which Radiators album is on your latest video. Hang on, what album? The one up the back there? Okay, Gandalf. Let me go and find it. And while I go find this, we'll just have a little another listen to the theme song.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Click that dial. We're going live. Jonesy's in the chair with the chillest vibe. Real talk, real laughs, no script in sight. Every convo hits just right. Late night rambles on morning gold. Stories untold and opinions bold. From deep thoughts to the fun and random. It's Radio Jonesy, can't help but stand on. Tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. Pull up a chair, bring your thoughts to the floor. Every voice matters, no closed door. We laugh, we learn, we vent, we play, and leave a little wiser every day. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's wise, but Jonesy got the spark that opens minds. Just you and the stream, forget the stress in a world full of noises to calm you. straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. The talk of the net with our hometown feel. No filters, no fade, just truth in the flow. Whether solo or guest on the show, a space to speak, to think, to roam with Jonesy on air. You're never alone. Tune in, tune out, let the world slow down. Let the world. Radio Jonesy's that standout sound. Yeah. Conversation's king and the vibe is free. Where the mic meets heart, that's where you'll be. Yeah, Radio Jonesy is more than a show. It's a voice, it's a vibe that the whole world. No, oh, no, no, oh, no, no, oh, no. Ooh, yeah.
Just in time. That was great timing. A 2-minute, 2.5-minute song. Just had a cherry ripe. Been very busy. And Gandalf, the question of the album. The album from the Radiators is A Life's a Gamble. And on Life's a Gamble is I'll Die for You, Suddenly, We're Strangers, Getting Away from It All, a bit of Pain Never Hurts, Let's Do It Again, and inside 2, Hollywood, Night Slave, Scratch It Off, Scream. Yeah, it's like the last song, Rock and Roll Carnivore. Life's a Gamble. And it's just I tell you what, it's in pristine condition, this album. So I've got my dirty mitts on it right now. You know, when you listen to vinyl, you get the high end. You get the, you know, when they say a CD, like a CD is compressed disc. So what that does, it compresses the sound down to fit into like a smaller file. And what it takes away is the high end and the low end audio. So when you hear a vinyl, you're getting more audio, more sounds, more. If you don't believe me, go get a CD and a vinyl of Pink Floyd. Put on some good headphones. You put on the vinyl first. Put on the CD first. The compact disc or the MP3 file, whatever you have. Have a listen to that. And then put on the album, the vinyl, and you'll hear these noises that you can't even hear on the CD. Absolutely, but not put that there. Put that over there. But that's the disc. Tenny goes to work. Yep. Hope it's all going good for you over there, Blue, by the way. And Blue's looking for watch hours too. So if you ever want to go over to check out Blue's Self-Reliance and check out what she does, all about cost of living, ways to save money. It's a wonderful little channel. I think the maybe the back end stuff of your channel might need to be adjusted. Some of the what you're down as in the back end of YouTube when you look at what content you're creating and who's it for and things like that. That really makes a heck of a difference. Anyway, whistle stop. Shawnee, I got off work about an hour ago. Good on you, Ed. Just running down the chat. Jonesy, yeah. All I want for Christmas is another 1,000 watch hours on Tasmania Island Live. Yeah. Welcome back, Joanne. Yes. And the boss, like we were working there, and on that job where the pole had to be repaired, and it wasn't just a pole. Like usually you can just lift the pole out, get the new hole in, put the pole in, connect the wires, and away you go. Well, this one had a sub connected to it. It had all the underground for a whole suburb. All this underground network of stuff was wiped out. Like it was like someone drove a bulldozer through it and just took everything out. The person who lives in the house opposite that pole was extremely lucky. And I did see a video of the incident, but I can't seem to find it. I have to get the guy with the video to email it to me. I'd love to show people. Because the truck was just going too fast and it was a bend. It was like an S. So he was on the first sort of curve section and he went from the inside lane to the outside lane. And then as he started to turn the next bend, whether it was a gust of wind, the load shifted or whatever, it was a taut liner, which is the ones that they pull the sides of the truck back and they forklift in and out from the side. Well, the truck just started to go and over she went. And he was going that fast, it was going like sideways, like a bulldozer, basically. You know, when the crash investigators come out and they look at the skid marks and they paint all the road different colours for different things so they can basically open up the highway and come back later and investigate, do their measurements and how fast they can, from the skid marks and that, they can tell how fast he was actually going. But someone did have a dash cam on behind him, and I suppose if they asked that guy how fast was you going when that truck went whoosh past him. Anyway. Yes. Joanne was hungry. Katie had a meatball sub with some garlic bread. Best blog. Welcome in, my friend, from the Philippines, and hello, and thank you for dropping by. Another great channel. If you want to go over and Simon, you need to go over and see Bless and say hi to all friends over there, and it could assist you, Simon. Best blog, one of the nicest people. I've been a member of Bless's channel for a good couple of years, and they are such nice people over there. Absolutely, the kindest, yeah, and gentlest and ruthless. Like when you watch them preparing meals, like yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Bless. You're welcome, Joanne. Sponsor for chairs as well. Yes, chairs, e-bikes. I am chasing. Bless saying hi to Shawnee. Okay, so we're talking about that $16,000 car. Yeah, the e-bike. It does. Let me say, it is expensive, but it is a high end. I'll see if I can find that video later. It is a cool piece of gear. Hey, Troy, good to see you, Troy. I just skipped straight past you, mate. Welcome in. Here's Kyle Vlogs. Welcome in. Good to see you. And there's the mystery man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. It is Oorah, Devil Dog. Hey, what about that last live when I grabbed a radish and I was crunching it? I was actually listening to that earlier on. That sounded amazing. And then I come in with the smart aleck ASMR sort of jingle. And it was, hey, them, some of them have got that big, they're splitting out the back, Shawnee, them radishes. Some of them, all different sizes. Very tasty. I suppose they're the quickest and easiest things for children to grow. Like a radish, you can put it in the ground and it's, what is it, about 3 weeks and it's up and ready to go. Devil Dog is in the chat. What are you doing here so late? Yeah, you tell him, Des. And just running down, saying everyone's saying hi to everyone. Oh, you got to say that 100 times. Oh wow, I am behind. Okay, let me just scroll. We'll just scroll down. I'll just say I'll bypass everyone saying hi. Breaking news from Radio Jonesy headquarters. Showtime is changing in November the 2nd. Have I already done this? Am I gone too far back? Thanks, Shawnee. Definitely breaking news. You will see new time schedules. I do like this time here, to be honest with you. So this sort of late afternoon, Friday, my time. Well, late afternoon is like 3:15. Hope everyone's having a great night. Thank you, Carl's vlog. Um, thanks, Bless. Oh wow, they're way behind. Let me just yes. Everyone's saying wow ads. Yeah, I did monetize this one. I didn't. I monetize my lives after I do them. Why? Who knows? But this one I'd done before I started. All right, ads done. Sorry, Gandalf. Okay, here we go. Ed's come in, and Simon's come in as well. For Elkhart, Elkhart, I say it wrong all the time. Temperature is 71, 22 Celsius. That is a lovely day or evening. 7 miles an hour is the wind, and 56%. And for Simon in San Antonio, is that how I say it? San Antonio. Conditions are clear. Temperature of 79, 26. Oh, that's a beautiful temperature. Wind is blowing from the southeast at 15 miles an hour, and the humidity is 66%. Okay, I'm getting pop-ups coming on my screen. Go away. Wasn't happy. I'm also in Florida. Awesome. Good to see you all here tonight. From Kyle's. Gandalf, what is he saying here? Minivara is a Greek goddess. Well, I'll take your word for that. I'll have to look that up as I move my wheels off my chair a bit to this side. Okay. What's wrong with your furnace? Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. I paid for it. I felt good doing it. You know when you exercise and you get the oxygen going and you're breathing well and you're in through the nose and out through the mouth. I was using the down the steps and up the steps and the buckets like as a weight session and trying to do like make it into like a training day, like an exercise thing that we used to do at say at football. Um, that's the way I got into it, and I was doing it quite well. But I'll tell you what, I woke up the next morning, my lower back, and yeah, I've got to do it again this weekend. So I'll be asking for assistance. Yes, it's the word radio, Kyle. Radio. And I'm way behind as usual. Look, I am half an hour behind. Okay, I'm just going to keep scrolling. Stay tuned because the second half of the show, oh, geez, we're already in the second half. Be right back, Kyle. Okay, mate. Thanks for popping in. Sorry about that. You're already gone to bed. You're probably snoring by now, but thank you. So jealous. He gets to go to Bluey World. He loves Bluey. Let me tell you. One of the children in the show has this toy, like a doll that he carries, that they carry with them. They only sell that doll at this theme park thing, and it's not allowed to be sold anywhere. So it's like a collector's item. You have to go to the theme park to get this doll, and he's treating it like it's his long lost best friend. He's taking it everywhere he goes. If he goes when he goes to preschool, he takes it in the car, and then dad or the mum has to put the the doll thing, whatever it is, the plush toy, into the baby seat and snap him in, and he says, "See ya," and it's so cute. It's and when they're going back, and they're going to buy another one and hide that in the cupboard. So when this one finally something goes wrong with it or disappears or whatever, we have almost we have almost crime here in this town because everyone is armed. Only stupid kids commit crimes because they haven't learned. Yeah, you're right, mate. Now I'm just going to do a fast scan. Okay. Who's been watching the kids' channel? Yeah, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay, I'm scrolling very fast, bypassing everyone. If anyone wanted me to read any comment that I haven't read out, please put it in again. Okay, so Gandalf, yep, seen the album. So you like the radios? That was bugging him, he said. Yeah, it's probably not their most popular album, but it's a cool album to have. The old radiators. They're still playing live. Hey, welcome in, Gary. Good to see you. I'm just scrolling down. I'm way behind in the chat as usual. I've been busy. We'll get back to watching blues videos shortly. Good on you. Yeah, blues lovely. A lot of stuff going on at the moment. So much going out. Last one will be October 30, possibly nothing until the new year, when I can hopefully put it full time. It's good when you got time to do the content. I planned on doing 4 videos today, and I've done one. So things just get in the road. Life is an adventure. Shawnee, you're just wonderful doing all this sort of stuff. Thank you. Whoever you sub to, Katie, they will be appreciating you. Let me say that. Demise has had to go a while back. Good on you, Demise. Thanks for dropping in. Hunting Trick. I hope you have fun. Hope you get something. Here's Steve. On my way home from work. Hello, all. Can't chat. Good on you, Misfit Mania. Radishes split mainly due to uneven or inconsistent watering. Yes, they're the best crop for kids or for survival. Yep, I would believe that. Shawnee grows. Everyone's saying hi. Blah blah blah. Keep going. Gary's having a good chat. Got to clean up a bit before he can leave. All right, I think I'm at the bottom of the chat. I've overtaken everyone. Yep, that's wonderful. All right. This will go in the chat for anyone who wants to pop up and say hi. I won't pin it. I'll just stick it in the chat. That's usually. Okay, Katie. It is what it is, says Joanne. Good night to Bell Loop. Yeah, so we've had a we've had an interesting time here with booking a cruise for next year. We'll be having New Year's Eve next year at sea, and a few family members all wanted to join us, so we booked for a trip away with friends, and then some family said we'll come too. So it's going to be a pretty cool trip. Okay, so we're there. Okay, let's go over to here. Where are we? That one? Oh, there's a pop. There is a knock at the door. All right, so I'll go back to this one. There is a knock at the door, and dearie me, look who is here. It is the legendary ex-Tasmanian who is now la-di-da living with the royals. Oh, hang on. What happened there? What happened there? There we go. Welcome in, Blue. Good to see you, my friend.
How you doing?
I'm doing great for a Friday afternoon. The sun is shining and the birds are singing and the grass is green and growing.
Nice.
Cannot complain.
That's good to hear.
Went and bought groceries. Went to the store.
Mm-hmm.
I went to get some cat food, some cat litter, some coffee, and a few other things that I was instructed to get. And then, while I was there, certain items were on special for $1.
Ah, well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
It would be. So I got it out here. What about these? Has anyone seen these? Popcorn.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's popcorn like that,
Uh,
drizzled with flavored chocolates. And because we've done ASMR, all right. So what's been going on, my dear? Apart from
um,
cooking,
a lot of life stuff, honestly. I had my mum pass away a month ago,
oh, sorry to hear that.
so that's kind of thrown me a lot. Um,
It does that definitely.
yeah, but a lot of other life stuff going on as well behind the scenes, and it's kind of putting a spanner in the works of doing anything useful, like videos and stuff. So yeah, but that's yeah, but it's getting
Yeah.
colder here now, so yeah.
Well, once the football season starts over there, the winter season has arrived. So,
Yeah. We're a bit further north. We get it before everybody else does. So,
okay. So what? Newcastle way, up that way?
uh,
Too
it's
far.
about an hour's drive to Newcastle from here. Yeah.
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 I haven't been. I have cookies and cream popcorn, says Katie. Nice. Yeah, they whoever does these has brought out. Well, it's Mars inspired, so it must be.
It's got to be Master Foods or something.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't say produced for distributor. Made in Australia, which is nice. Take care when consuming. Some unpopped corn kernels might be there. Fancy having a warning like that.
Wow.
Yeah, but you think it'd have a big brand on it, wouldn't you?
You'd think it's probably in the
This
small print right at the bottom.
just says popping popcorn, inspired by Mars, chocolate malt flavored and caramel.
Yeah.
Inspired by. Anyway, I'm carrying on like a chop. I'll put that down. I just brought that out to show and tell. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Someone knows the old reading of the chat.
Yeah. I've got to the point where I take a photo of it and make it bigger.
I've done that before too, reading.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I got the third channel I finally got that to 3,000 watch hours by doing advice what a guy who told me some YouTube university
Right.
basically said to me, Gaddy Analytics, what is the most popular video you've done, or what sort of style is the video that's popular, and just replicate and repeat. And
Yeah.
in that channel, the drive arounds are popular,
Yeah.
more popular than me showing a beach or anything like that.
Wow.
So I just kept doing the drive arounds, and the watch hours just people started watching them. It was
The
pretty good.
weirdest one has been my most popular grandfather video, and is consistently my most popular grandfather video. And I probably did it maybe 7 years ago now, 6 or 7 years ago. And it's the top 5 things to do with sour milk.
Not throw it out.
No, not throw it out, because there's other things to do with it. But yeah,
Obviously,
so
yeah.
consistently it's top 5 things to do with sour milk. So
Yeah.
people's is weird.
No, but you think about it. Someone sees that and they go,
Yeah.
"What can I do with sour milk?" And then I can see why it worked.
Well, people are looking for it apparently. So it's like, I've wanted to do a part 2 because there is a part 2 that could go out for it. I just haven't gotten around to it, to be honest. But it's on the list. I've got a book and I've got a list, and I have to go through the lists.
See, in the back end of your YouTube when you do your videos and stuff, at the end it says people and blogs and like there's cars and transportation. There's all these different categories.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at that? Have you ever gone that far?
Yeah, I do look at that, and I go to mostly it's how to, like how to and style, or occasionally I go to the people and blogs. Depends on what the video is that I'm doing. Yeah. But yeah, mostly it's how to and style that I go into.
And what YouTube will do if you don't attack it, or if you don't manually change it, it will basically go on what your last video was. And I've found that to be once I've changed my settings to the right way, my views did pick up. So
yeah,
like they're not huge views, and there's a big blowfly flying around. Jeez, he's a big one.
Gotta say, I don't miss those.
No, he's a big one. But anyway,
don't miss those at all.
And now there's a spider on the roof.
Yay! We'll leave it to the spider. He'll get him.
Yeah.
Built-in insect repellent dealer person.
He likes me. He's trying to. Here we go.
It's time for Jonesy to have a shower, everybody.
Yes. Once every fortnight should be enough.
Well, obviously the blowfly thinks so.
He just landed on the popcorn, on the packet.
Oh, okay. So he's just trying to steal snacks.
Well, I tell you, we had scratching of the floors downstairs underneath under the floors.
Oh no!
We had scratching. So if there's ever a mouse in this house, the cat that we have is like 12 or 13 years old. It devours, like, it catches them and brings them to you with a smile on its face.
Yeah.
So he's wonderful, like, for that job. Apart from wrecking the house like cats do, he's scratching carpet and making a mess. He's pretty much doing his job, but under the floor. So I've gone down because the house is on an angle. We've got 2 stories, and then certain parts you can actually go under the house and walk. So we could have had 3 stories, really.
Yeah.
So under the house, I went to where the noise was. I put on the sacks of mouse baits or rat sack or whatever it was. And no more scratching was heard again. And I thought, yay. But then the smell of death. And I've gone under the house going, I've got to find this. And there's why they built the house this way. They got like boards that are one sideways and one's flat.
Yeah.
And you can only get your little fingers in there. And there's no way you can get in there to get him out. And I know where he is because that's where the flies went to. So under the house, you could see flies buzzing around.
Wow.
But anyway, I'd rather have flies buzzing around under the house than
well, they'll make short work of him. He won't be there for very long, I wouldn't imagine. So
no, but it was. I can't complain. I don't like to see ads on the internet. I don't know why, but I won't complain. So, is there lots of ads coming on this live?
I don't know. I've got premium, so I don't get any ads.
Gandalf said he had about 3 or something. He said that so far, which is, I'll look into the settings.
Yeah.
Because it's been an hour and a half nearly. But, ads is how us big YouTubers earn our income, like us big celebrities.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I did get my YouTube bank deposit yesterday. I was
Ooh,
pleasantly surprised. Yes, I was,
wow.
I was extremely happy. The biggest deposit, like it was only a couple hundred, and I shouldn't be bragging, but well, it's not a lot of money. Depending on how much is a lot of money, it was $267. That's the most I've ever got out of YouTube in my life
Wow, that's
in one
awesome.
in one go. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
but
did
that's
have
very good.
yeah. Well, I've just got to learn how to work the system, and a lot of that was my original live when I was monetized, and my good friend Clint come in, Mr. Nelson, and he
Mm.
did put in a lot. He put in about 100 of that into the account. So thank you very much, Clint. Your money will be well looked after in going into the
Popcorn.
cruise fund. No, the cruise fund. No, I'm going to make YouTube pay for the cruise.
Fair enough. Where
That's
you
my plan.
going?
The Cairns. We're flying to Brisbane and
Okay.
then sailing up over the Great Barrier Reef, going to Cairns. What's another spot just before Cairns, and then to some island on the way back.
Yeah.
But basically, it's a New Year's Eve cruise.
Ooh,
Yes, like the Poseidon
fancy.
Adventure. That's what my wife said. You remember the Poseidon Adventure, the movie?
Yeah.
That was New Year's Eve.
Oh my goodness.
See you, Des.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's at a stage now with your daylight savings is locked back in again, hasn't it? So you've changed it
No.
recently.
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure
Hang
I've
on. Let
seen
me have a look.
England
I don't know when
changed.
it is. Daylight Savings UK. 26th of October. So that's on Sunday night. Clocks will be going
Back. Fall back.
forward. No, forward?
Spring forward and fall back.
Fall back. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is why I lived in Queensland. They don't have it.
Yes, my daughter
Don't
says the
need to
same
worry
thing.
about it.
But she spoke to me last night while they were cooking dinner. We do video calls
Yeah.
most nights, every second week when the son-in-law is not working.
Yeah.
Well, when he is working, I mean. But they've got sweaty hair and sweat down. You can see the beads of sweat, and you go, oh, Queensland, you can have that.
I don't know. I mean, like I'd prefer that to be freezing like I am over here.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you are in England.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much housebound during winter because it's just too cold, especially where
Well,
we live.
okay. Well, that's
So,
probably the
yeah.
beauty of Tasmania because it doesn't get hot and it doesn't freeze. It's cool
Yeah.
and crisp. But if you can handle the like if you're from Queensland and you move to here, you'll be going, oh my God, the weather is so cold. It is terrible. But if you're from Victoria, it's very sort of similar, except for we
Yeah.
don't get them crazy Victorian 40-degree Celsius days in the
Yeah.
middle of summer.
Yeah, I've
Good
got
on you,
a
Shawnee.
friend in Melbourne who's been trying to talk me into coming back.
Yeah, that'll be awesome if you ever do.
Well, you never know.
Well, there's always a room to come and visit over here, but you got to navigate 19 steps to get there.
Yeah, I can do that. Might have
Yeah.
to do it sideways, but I can do it.
Well, there's handrails. It's all.
That's cool.
I can hire a
Yeah.
forklift for the day or something.
It's getting to the point where it's so cold here, like that my bones just can't cope with it, my joints, because I've got EDS.
Yeah.
And it just does really, really bad things to my joints. So you never know.
Yeah,
Watch this
well,
space is all I can
watch this
say at this
space.
point.
Yeah.
Watch
Well,
this space.
I'll be watching, and if it does happen, well, we'll definitely. Even if you're over that side of the water, I'll jump on the ferry and come over and say hi.
Well, like I said, you never know. And if I do, you probably won't know until I'm there.
Ooh, hang on.
That's all I can say right now. That's all I can say right now. Oh no. There's big things happening, but I can't. There's
Yeah,
no
no, you yeah,
definite
like yeah, I
dates
read
or plans or anything yet.
anything to do with the email that we were discussing a while back.
Yes.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
And yeah, all power to you. Let's hope
Yeah.
all best happens for everyone involved. So
Yeah. Yeah.
and Australia will be. So you've been there for how long? Let me.
I've been here this time now since. Well, this time I've been here since 2000. Yeah, back end of 2018.
Oh, okay. So how are you dual citizenship? Or
Yeah.
you are. You got both
Yeah.
passports.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I've been trying to look at how to renew my passport because I needed to kind of do that, and I had to get my British passport sorted. British passport, not problem. Bish bash bosh, it was done right. You try and get hold of the Australian High Commission over here.
Yeah.
No,
No, our Labor government here is terrible.
it's bonkers. The website is disorganized. It's difficult to use. They tell you to ring these numbers, then they tell you to go back to the website. What's the point in having a phone number if you haven't got a person on the end of it? The point of us ringing is because we want to talk to a person, not because we've already spent 8 days trying to figure out your website,
Yeah, that's it. That's like
Yeah.
the old Centrelink. You probably forgot about that, but you want to talk to someone at Centrelink, you ring the number, and you could be sitting on the phone for about 8 hours while
Oh,
the
nothing's
days.
changed then.
No, but there is
It's
a.
all the same then.
I worked down there with security for a while,
Yeah.
and I have discovered there is an exclusive another number for people that are either impatient or problem people. So there's
Yeah.
another number you can use. So if you're in need of that, just sing out one day.
Oh, well, I just have to do that.
Yes.
Yep.
It's typical. It's just typical government. Like at the moment, they've put out a press release yesterday saying every pensioner, everyone on a disability, everybody on Centrelink, everyone's searching for work. I don't know what that's supposed to have meant.
Right.
Are getting a $750 bonus leading into Christmas because that's just to help you get through the craziness of the silly season.
Right.
It's not a bribe to say where the poor
Do you know
people.
how much they give you over here for your Christmas bonus if you're disabled or on benefits?
No, but I'm getting ready.
$10.
Wow.
That's your Christmas bonus.
Yeah,
That
well,
won't even get you 2 tins of Quality Street anymore. That's like, what the hell?
well, he's on the nose over here at the moment. The Labor part, like Albanese, and with this net zero and all that sort of stuff. But it's probably they've come back from that. And they've trying to make a few little adjustments because other parties are getting stronger by saying this is an impossible task. Us here in Tasmania, we are positive. We are not net zero. We are positive by so many percentages because of our hydro and our clean environments. It is sort of crazy when you sort of see what this sort of cost the community in stopping like coal mining and stopping all this sort of stuff, and then putting in like they're putting in some stupid wind farm out in Bass Strait because it gets windy there. It sure does. It gets the sea blows,
Yeah.
the sea comes up, and who would want to be a maintenance man there in the middle of the ocean, like Bass Strait? Like, it's absolutely bonkers. But,
Yeah, they got them around here too. It's yeah. No, I wouldn't want the job. Let's just say that I wouldn't want the job. I mean,
no,
the biggest thing that I have against wind farms is that they don't recycle the metal. You can't the cost of recycling the metal
Yep.
to make the blades, which run out every 6 months or so, right,
Yep.
is so extortionate that they just bury them in landfill.
Yeah, that's correct. It's
So
mate. Guess where they're
what?
made?
How is that?
But guess where they're made?
Where?
Where would you think
Oh gosh.
steel and things are made for a?
Well, it's not here in the UK anymore because they shut all the steel mills.
Yeah.
Sorry, they are reopening one.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, but it ain't here.
No, well, the ones that we got here are made in China, obviously.
Well, yeah,
And they
everything
get
has
shipped
been
here.
since the 80s.
Well, that's it.
You
It's,
know?
and the I did this live the other week, and I talked 1 minute about net zero
Yeah.
and pollution and things, and I got a warning on the video for people to watch it. Come up with a warning saying, in this video they will be discussing net zero and climate change, and then there's a link to you for you to go to get your correct information. That happened to me about 2 or 3 weeks back.
Yeah. Here I'm
Yeah, they still don't mind you talking about it. It's all well and good to talk about it, and
yeah.
to find out the good points and the bad points is wonderful. And see, this is me just being nice to
But I
whoever.
think having a conversation about people need to have conversations about these things, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about the facts of it. It does need to have about conversation of what people think, because people should be allowed to think and have their opinions, whereas here in the UK, we're top of the list for jailing people and arresting people for what they say on the internet. And it's not just by one or two, this is by thousands.
Yep.
And it's like, what? No. No.
Yes, I hear you. And what's interesting about all this is that that too happens in Victoria, but not on a grand scale, but it has happened. They're trying to clear up. Like in Victoria, we get the Victorian news. We get like 9 and 7 here. We can watch Tasmania 9 and 7 or Victoria 9 and 7, which surprisingly is a bit different.
Yeah.
The Victorian news, oh man, it's just chaos over there. There's just gangs of youth roaming, like they're from some part of Africa, and just causing chaos. You heard about the machete bans, like where they've banned machetes for sale in Victoria because too many youths are running around the streets cutting people up. That's their weapon of choice.
It's like there is a lot to be said for national service, but I don't think national service has to necessarily be the armed forces either.
Oh no, definitely.
I think it could be to do with, working on farms and working within the community and stuff like that. There's a lot to be said for stuff like that. And I think, honestly, if it was rejigged, so it wasn't just necessarily services.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure. And like, it's just youth of today needs, like, I'm sounding like a grumpy old man. Youth of today needs structure. So, like, I sort of
they also need a reason. Yeah. Okay, so over here in this country right now, there has been no pay rises for 14 years. Yet the cost of living has quadrupled literally in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So no one's
for
getting
sure.
any more money,
You're not.
but they're expecting to live off the same amount of money.
Well, I said to the
You
lady
know?
at Woolies today when I went there, she said, "Oh, hi, like I get on, like I get up there and go in, and like I've been here nearly coming up to 5 years, and
Yeah.
this will be the 5th year. And we got Woolies and Coles. Coles
Yeah.
is in a car park where it can be a pain getting in and getting out. Woolies is just up the hill a bit. So I usually go up to Woolies. They are building a brand new store, even though that one was a new store about 3 years back. But the ladies there are all lovely. Like oh, how are you today? Like some of them call me Stephen, some of them call me Jonesy. Like yeah, some of them have followed the band Storm Cellar, and like anyway, long story, but they all talk to me every day. I go there and they go, "Oh, you're not working today?" Because I went up there, not working today. I said, "No, I'm here to spend another couple of hundred." And they look in your trolley and you load it up onto the belt as it goes along, and they're scanning it. "Oh, you don't have $200 here today." I said, "Oh, I don't come here. I don't. Every time I come here, whatever I grab, it usually costs me about $200." And then by
Wow.
the end of it, it was 209. And she went, "Wow, that added up quickly." And I went, "Sure did."
Yeah. But that's the
What?
thing. It's like, I mean, like we can't afford
Yeah.
We can't afford to put our heating on, right? And at the moment it's about 7 degrees.
Wow.
Okay. Last night it was down to 2 degrees, but we can't put the heating on. Thankfully, I'm at that stage of life where I get the night sweat, so I don't want the heating on. So I don't care if Daddy's freezing his nads off, right? But if he touches that heating, I'm cutting his hands off. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Get another jumper and another pair of socks, but you ain't putting that heating on. And, it's the only way we can save some money at the moment.
Yeah.
Because seriously, we have one of those smart meter things, right, that tells us how much we're spending per hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the gas that we have is only for the heating and for hot water. But it's only the hot water in the kitchen. It's not for the bathroom because that's run off the solar.
Right. Yep.
But we're still being charged 18 pence an hour standing fees.
I should look into mine.
And it's like, hang on a second. What? Yeah, Petite Jean, that's a tourist thing. He's got no ability to do anything. Not really. But he does, but he chooses not to. He just wastes money. Wastes money. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, you have a king. Yeah. Oh yeah, and
Does
Prince
nothing.
as well. The Prince with a he's handing it all back in, isn't he? Andrew.
Doesn't mean anything unless it goes through Parliament.
Yeah, well,
It
look,
doesn't
to be
mean
honest,
anything unless it goes through Parliament because, it's got to go through Parliament.
yeah. Gandalf's getting smashed with ads. Thanks, Gandalf. You're a true supporter of the channel. I'll send you a gift for the painstaking. What sort of ads are they putting on there, by the way, Gandalf? Just to be curious. And as well, while we're talking, I'll just jump back to this comment.
Yeah.
Shawnee said that she got, where was it? Had to carve pumpkins out. I talked about, here we go. Shawnee said, I talked about gardening in extreme weather and had a blue note under my video pop up about climate change. So
Don't get me started. I'll be really good because it's your channel and I'll be really, really good.
yes,
But
thanks.
the weather service over here have just just admitted for that they've been causing most of the issues that we've been having by cloud seeding.
Oh, you're joking.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So
all the major floods and everything that you see over here,
yeah.
they've been caught. They're a knock-on effect caused by cloud seeding.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I know they've been trying to
And they've been doing it for the last 20 years or something. It's
if they can cloud seed, you think they'd want to do it in the deserts of Africa or somewhere like that?
You'd think they'd do it somewhere useful, yes.
That's
you know, but
yeah, see the coal mines too, Bobby. Like if you go back in history, like you look at England back in the day, the coal miners, like young kids going down, coming up with soot and stuff all over their faces, and getting like mines were very unsafe. Today's world, mines are extremely governed and very safe, and the clean coal that we produce here in Australia is shipped out all over the globe. And like idiots, we're closing down our coal power stations. We've got the mines going because we sell it to every other country under the sun. But what's going on here? What the heck was that? Something's going. Come something. I'm gonna. This could be. What if this is Google? I got to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Come up. I had to reload the site. I don't know. Computers. Anyway, sorry about that. But
right.
yeah, no, it's an interesting time where like the whole world is in an interesting space at the moment, and I think he saw a firearm ad. Well, that's pretty cool. Or, but it's for where he lives. Like interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, Victoria. What? So depending on what area you like in Victoria, just keep an eye out for where all this chaos is happening.
Well, I was thinking, you can get some pretty cheap land still in Australia, and yeah, it's absolute pants land, right? It's awful, but
yeah,
it doesn't take long to reverse that if you do it right. And it's something that I've looked a lot into and thought, actually I could do that. I could get like the cheapest piece of land that I could possibly find, and build my home on it how I want to, and just have a nice quiet little self-sufficient life.
Yeah, well, the cheapest parts in Tasmania are obviously the mountains, like up in the mountains with Zion and like Queenstown, places like that. You can still
you mean
find
where the snow is?
Snow does fall there, yes.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No. I live in the north of England. I've seen enough.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
hear
enough snow now. Yep. Yeah, it's very pretty, but no, thank you. I want to keep myself nice and mobile now.
When the sand van arrived on the island and they were doing their trip around, they popped in and visited here for a day, and they were having a chat, and they said, "You know what? How beautiful is Queenstown?" And I'm going, "Okay, it's mountainous. You sort of 2 hours from anywhere. Sort of, if you want to go, you're probably 3.5 hours to Hobart, 2 hours to Burnie, 2.5 hours to Devonport. That sort of, for major, for hospitals and things like that. For major, there is a little hospital up there, but
yeah,
I got offered a job up there. Well, when I first come here, I was looking for radio work, and they have a radio station up there, which is the reason it's working well there, they have mines there, so a lot of the advertising is with the mining companies.
Yeah.
So that station's going well. So they've got a couple of positions for DJs, and
Ooh.
yes, but I didn't want to drive there to work and back, and I didn't want to buy a second house to go up there and do a few shifts, stay in the house, and then come back here.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd find a job somewhere, but no, did not happen. I've given up on that now, so I'm just I'm going to become a YouTube millionaire. That's my goal.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I figure once I get my land, people are going to be wanting to see what happens when I do that. So,
Oh
you know,
wow.
eventually.
Well, I'm buying a van. I'm buying a van, like just a plain white van. I'll have fluffy handcuffs and duct tape in the back.
And a big
Just for,
basket of sweeties.
no, no. But I will have a mattress and yeah, like I will be able to go places and just stay the night somewhere, like in the van, without worrying about having to drive home or whatever. So,
Yeah.
welcome back, Kyle. Good to see you. But yeah, no, I want to go over to the East Coast. I want to do more filming on the East Coast over the weekends.
Yeah.
And instead of doing the drive over and the drive back, I just want to get there, do some filming, and then plan like a sunset, do some
Yeah.
filming with that, and then find somewhere to camp for the night, and then do some early morning stuff, and then work your way home. That's the plan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that works.
yeah, welcome back, Kyle. And then here is my wonderful mod from. Is absolutely legendary. 10 minutes until 2 hours. But you know what? I was on. I'm on StreamYard today, so I can do as long as I want. But when you're on EV Max, at the 2 hour mark, it cuts you off. Bang, snap.
Ooh.
And I was talking to
Very-
Tony. I had Stonewolf outdoors.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Tony. He just come on, and we were getting on like a house on fire, catching up. And then we were talking about. I wasn't even looking at the time, and then I seen we weren't live, and I went, we're not live. And he said, well, I'm not here for the live. I'm here to talk to you. And we kept talking for about another hour.
Yeah.
After that, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's a
So
nice
that's
guy.
the thing. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think if I were to, I think I would go and work with my friend up in Queensland for a bit. Get some money behind me,
Yeah.
She makes meals for people who can't afford meals.
Yeah.
So basically, you know how there's different types of food banks in Australia. They're very different to like over here in the UK where you just get food parcel, right?
Yeah.
But there's some that you go to and you fill up a shopping trolley and it's like $50 or whatever.
Usually
Well,
they're
she goes
government
to a lot of
funded.
those.
I mean, government supported.
Yeah.
Usually.
Well, they're overstock from supermarkets and warehouses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she goes to them because she's got like foster kids and she's got other disabled people that live in her house as well. And she just runs a massive group house. But what she does is that one particular food bank that she goes to, they try and use some of the stuff that hasn't sold and make meals for it, put them in the freezer. So if anyone wants them, they can have them for like $5, right?
Yeah.
Well, she started doing it because they can't keep up with demand. She's now got 15 customers that come to her on a weekly basis and buy their weekly food from her.
Oh.
Homemade meals for $5 each. And she's making a lot of money doing it,
That's an Australian fiver.
Yeah, that's an Australian fiver. I've seen the prices over there. I know people can't afford to do that. They can't even buy a burger for that at the moment. So,
Yeah.
So they're happy to do that.
Well, that's good if you can. If
I go in with her, we can literally triple our output. So it makes sense to do it.
It's like a business inside a business.
Yeah, yeah,
Like a branch of a business that's
yeah,
branched out to be another wing.
yeah,
Nice,
exactly.
nice.
So it makes sense. Makes sense. And it's something I'm looking into. I don't know. We'll just wait and see. But
Well,
I
it's
want to
always
run the
good.
business that I set up,
Yeah.
but I want to run it over there if I
Well,
do go.
it's always going to be good for you if you land and you have obviously friends close by and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like
Yeah, yeah,
it's a win-win-win.
yeah. Well, that's the point, is to do that.
Yeah, get your
So,
feet on the ground. Make sure
yeah,
you bring plenty of stuff like to cool yourself down with, because if you go to Queensland, you'll notice the difference.
I'm looking forward to the difference.
Yes, my my youngest daughter, my son-in-law, and the grandson
Yeah,
is living in Brisbane at the moment, and he's got a wonderful paying. He's a boilermaker
yeah,
working for a recycling centre and doing all the dirty jobs, welding and stuff, things that are broken on the crushers and the machinery that.
yeah.
Yeah, and
That's where my brothers live. He's up in Brisbane.
okay,
And I would probably, if I did come, would be somewhere around Ipswich, somewhere between Ipswich and Brisbane. So, yeah.
okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the posh part of town. Not.
No, well, Redcliffe.
No.
You had a Redcliffe, which is on
Yes.
the north side. They're over that way.
Yeah,
So,
one of my brothers is in the south side,
Yep.
and the other one's more central, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love Brisbane River. Like we go there for a holiday quite regularly, and Brisbane River is a 50-cent fare. So you get on,
Yeah.
you tap the guy. It's run really. They don't ask for your money. They don't. No one's there to take your money. It's like a volunteer tap of your card when
Yeah.
you get on the ferry. There's no
Yeah.
one there checking tickets. There's no one doing nothing. But
No.
it's a 50-cent ticket on the ferry, and you
Yeah.
can go all the way as far as you want, and then all the way back as far as you want. You can go back again for 50 cents, or you can jump off at one stop, and then it's another 50 cents to get on it
Yeah.
again and go to another stop, and it's another 50 cents. But it's a fabulous way to get around the city.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
look who's popped back in.
Oh, it's TJ.
Oh, Quint.
Now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Quint Nelson. I've just seen a big orange thing pop up. Thank you, Quint, for your support, my friend, and I really do appreciate it. If I had a special jingle, I could play it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Thanks, Quint.
Ooh. Yeah. Click that dial. We're going live. Jonesy's in the chair with the chillest vibe. Real talk, real laughs, no script in sight. Every convo hits just right. Late night rambles on morning gold. Stories untold and opinions bold. From deep thoughts to the fun and random. It's Radio Jonesy, you can't help but stand on.
Thanks, Quint. really do appreciate it. I love that song. I was playing with the AI stuff, and
Yeah.
I put some lyrics down, and it comes back, and it works with you. And then I got about 10 versions of that song until I got it happily to where I wanted it.
Yeah.
So that's
I did that. I've got 2 that I've got for my podcast, and then I've got 1 that I've got for the channel, which I haven't released yet.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
I got about 30.
Yeah, I might have another look at it again, but I've been trying to cut down on my subscriptions to save some money.
TJ. I like TJ.
Everything's subscription now. It's like,
well, let me
what
say,
happened to buying the product, and that would be that.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me say, there's a way. if you've got Audacity, the program Audacity, it's audio.
Audacity.
It's a audio. It's an audio program. I use that for radio.
Okay.
It's just for recording, and you can change things up. But if you get a demo of a thing, and then you and thanks again, Quint. By the way, I really do appreciate you, my friend, and hope everyone is well. And
Oh, it'd be good if I had a pen that worked, wouldn't it?
I'll send you an email. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. If you could do
Yeah.
that, that'd be awesome. Because this is
Because Audacity, right? Audacity, you can record the demos that they give you. You know how it says if you get the good programs, you can record the demo they give you, and then if you read the fine print, a lot of it says we own copyright unless you buy the software. Blah 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 blah. Well,
right.
let me tell you, they don't copyright nothing because I've done 30 of them, and you just record the demo that they give you. You don't have to download it, and you can turn the sound up, you can turn the sound down, you can fade in, fade out, you can do all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's yours once you do it.
Cool.
And you don't have to buy anything from anyone. But that's a little.
Yeah, I found one that I'd been using because I really wanted to have the podcast to have its own sort of. I wanted it to have its own music and stuff. So,
Well, you can have like timeouts, like just say you got to go to the loo, or you want to have a drink or a coffee or something. You could say, "Hey, be back straight back after this," and you can have like a minute and a half, or you can make it whatever time you want it to be. It's the old radio thing. We used to run jingles, or ads even. Like if you wanted to, if you were busting to go to the toilet and you were in the studio late at night, and the song come on, or the song was coming to an end, and you had to run ads in a certain time frame.
Yeah.
You said, "Well, I'll run a bucket full of ads right now while I run to the loo." So you program them all in, and you click it, and the ads come on, and you just out. You hit mute, you're gone. You come back, you hit it on, then you play, I don't know, 5 or 6 songs without an ad because you've just run all the ads for that hour.
Yeah.
It's. I used to like radio. Radio is in my blood.
So I want to do more work with it, but at the moment I'm not really in a position where I can play more with things.
Yeah.
Because I live stream game as well over on Twitch.
Yeah.
And I want to get that revamped and redone. And I want to get my channel here revamped and redone. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but at the moment everything's so up in the air and my brain is just not braining. It just needs things to start happening where they need to happen, and other things I have to wait for those things to happen. And I kind of like, when you're in a bit of a purgatory situation. It's just a time of waiting at the moment for things, and I'm not happy putting second-rate stuff out.
Yeah, definitely. The thing is, when you put something out, it's out, right? It's there for eternity, for as long as the like when musicians say, "I'm going to release this song, but should I have done this or should I have done that?" A lot of people release them and they regret not putting in the female backing voices or the fade or the bridge at a different spot or the chorus that they really wanted to do, but they didn't have time. They think, because when you're in a studio, you're under the pump time wise. But these days you can do a lot of this stuff from home.
Yeah.
And I do get sent, being in radio, I'm still getting sent songs every day by different bands and different people. And the audio quality from some are pathetically poor and some are pristinely great. But now But now with the AI stuff, you got to really listen and try to work it out if you're being gypped. But I
Exactly.
suppose a song's a song, you know.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, let's have any person in Congress have more than 30 years. Get out. Good on you, Shawnee.
Yeah.
And Shawnee, send me an email if you want help with a song. Put some lyrics down, what you would like in it, and send it to me, and we'll see what we can arrange. And what style? What would you like it to be? Like a little pop song, or would you like it to be a groovy, funky, or would you like it to be a rock song? You know, where it's you know, for your gardening channel. You scare the bejesus out of a few people.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's not that I'm lost for content, because I've got, like I said, I've got a book that I've listed all the stuff that I want to do and the videos within that. And, you know, I've got about 7,000 videos that I've storybooked almost to get done.
Yeah.
It's just getting them done when I'm in the right place and my brain's in the right place, and those two things aren't happening right now.
Yeah, I hear. And let's just hope everything sort of works. It's right.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
It's right. Oh man, Quint, what are you doing to me, my friend?
He does have that little look of Santa going
Those
on over
red
there. I'm
cheeks
not gonna
look
lie.
better than I was in the sun. I've been in the sun for 2 days. Let me say,
Again, you look like Santa.
I've got a white head. Look at that white head. It's
Yeah.
white.
Oh God.
It's white. As white as white can be. My wife said that last night. She said, "Oh man, you could." She did say that you could get it. You grow your beard a bit better,
Yeah.
and you can get a part-time job this time of year, leading into Christmas. Ho ho ho! And like you say to you can just picture how it all works, but that'd be pretty cool.
Tesla's a band I haven't heard of for ages. Just might happen to have their entire collection of albums. I might.
Okay. Thanks very much, Quint. You are an amazing person and a great supporter. So much appreciated, my friend. But it's
Yeah.
it is great. Like I'm so close to pushing the pin on retirement.
Yeah.
Like I'm only working casual, and I said to the guy, "Look, 3 days is great.
Yeah.
If I can do 3 days for you and have 4 days off in a 7-day cycle, that'd be awesome." He said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, mate, we can arrange that." And then he started giving me more, and then I said, "Look, maximum is going to be 4 days. I don't want to. I want to do more than 4." Hey, the dog Charlie's crying at the back door.
Oh,
But
bless him.
yeah, he'll. Charlie, what are you doing? Anyway,
Play, Dad, play.
yeah, he's been downstairs with the daughter, hanging out with the. Yeah, he's parking there. But, yeah, it's Can you hear him barking?
No? Can hear him barking.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yep. He's crying. Oh, ooh. Charlie, you'll come out in a minute, mate. From Texarkana, Arkansas. Always thought he was from Sacramento, California.
No.
Yes, much appreciated, Clint. But yeah, it's Charlie. I'll go get him. I'll let him out. So
Go get him. Go
take
on.
over the show. There you go.
Oh God, no. What's he done? Jeez. So while he's gone chasing Charlie.
Chasing Charlie.
Oh.
There you go. Take over. myth, the legend, the star of the show. It's Charlie.
Hey!
Charlie. Oh, well, okay. Okay. You missed me, I know. Let's hear what's
Wow.
going. All right, Charlie, say hi to everyone.
Oh, but Dad, I want to say hello to you. I want to be your scarf, and I'm going to sit here.
Oh, good boy.
Has he turned us at what? Yes.
He turned 3 the other week.
Oh, bless him.
Yep. He's my little best friend. I'll tell you what, he if I'm at home, he wants to be part of the. You go run around. Don't chew me book. Good boy. You go find something. You go play with a fly or a blowfly or a bee or something. Go out there. He smells the flowers, actually. He gets a buzz out of
Oh,
running around.
bless
And
him. That's very cute.
yeah, I'm assuming you can. Well, there you go. Bobby went to school with several Tesla members.
I met them one time. I did.
Let's hear the story.
I met them one time. Yeah. Nice lads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a clean story? Is it a cool story?
I mean, like it was back in the days of when I was in my teens.
Yes.
And you know, I used to know some of the security guys and used to get to sneak in backstage at concerts and stuff. As long as I worked, as long as I did some work, it didn't matter. You know, as long as I mucked in and helped, I got to do stuff. So yeah.
That's the way. Yep. I hear you. What was that? Whatever happened to if you need a break? I have a song for that. Yeah, I know. But I had Blue.
Oh no. No. Can't put me on the spot for that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yep, 3. Yep, Charlie.
Yes. Frank Hannon slid me across the counter of HMV in Cardiff from one end to the other so they could sign my leg. Yep.
Really?
Yes, he did. And I never ever washed those jeans. Can I just say?
That's awesome.
Yep. Because I was a little thing and I was very, very little, but I was still quite curvy, but I was little. So I got picked up, stumped on the counter, and they slid me across the counter. It was great fun.
Definitely a music thing.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't get away with that these days, but, you know, it was fun for us.
Good night, Katie, and thanks for popping in.
No. I mean, half the stuff we got up to as kids when it came to bands and stuff like that and concerts, I'm sure we never would get away with now. Absolutely not.
For sure. Like, what about? I never got there, but what about the old countdown on a Thursday night? That was filmed on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
Basically, at about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so, because the bands were obviously playing on the weekend, so this TV show was a national show, music show, and it went live to air. Well, it went technically live to air about 5 or 6 p.m.
Yeah.
On a Saturday night. Sorry about that. Charlie, you've opened up the back door. Now you're back here. Oh. Go close the door. You opened it. Go close it. Sure, Dad. I'll just come sit next to your feet. But he I met the sick puppies.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
I might have heard of them. It was a great moment.
Yes. It's crazy as you think, like little things in your life like that stick with you forever. Like it
You know
just
what the
does.
great part about half of that is?
Yeah,
None of it's on the internet.
that's right.
There's no evidence. There's
Never
nothing.
happened. If it's not there, it never
Never
happened. Lee.
happened.
No.
Never happened.
The beauty
No,
of our childhood was that we didn't have phones.
we didn't
So,
have. Well, no, we didn't have phones, but we didn't have smartphones either. So,
yeah,
I mean, like none of it, and because it was about being in the moment.
for sure. It's
I mean, what freaks me out now is that you go and you see events happening in front of you where someone's gotten hurt and stuff, but instead of helping the person, everyone's got their phones out.
yeah.
What's that about? I'd rather have this for my TikTok or YouTube or whatever than
Yeah.
actually help a human being.
Yeah, I
And
hear
it's
you.
just
It's like
freaky.
every concert you go to,
Yeah.
2/3 of the crowd have got no
Looking at their
interest in
phone.
watching the band. They just got
No.
their camera out,
Yeah.
filming, looking at their phones, zooming in, zooming out, and
We didn't have any of that.
no,
We had mosh pits.
yeah,
You
we had
couldn't have
girls.
had a camera phone out in a mosh pit if you
Man,
wanted. You know?
AC/DC, 1981, Back in Black tour,
Yeah.
the Sydney Cricket Ground. I had this young lady called Jackie Teddyman.
Yeah.
Sitting on she was a short ass, like a real tiny little thing, and the band was playing. We were sort of halfway back on the field. We weren't in the stadium. We were
Yeah.
down the bottom, and we were halfway back, and definitely she couldn't see, and she's going,
Mm.
"Can you lift me up?" I said, "You want to get on my shoulders?" She said, "Sure." So I've just picked her up basically and put her on there, and I'm hanging onto her legs, and she's dancing away up on my
Yeah.
shoulders, and she said it was the best night of her life. And I said, well, you know what? I quite enjoyed myself too, to be honest with you. Yeah, yeah, she was a wonderful. She was a cool little friend, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one of those school friends. Like you hang out in a small group of say 6 of us.
Yeah.
It was like 4 girls and 2 guys, and we used to just hang out. It was like a little clique, and yeah, we used to hang out all the time, go to all these different places. They were
Yeah.
the first ones I showed why I ate so many oranges when I went to school. Have I told you that
Oh my
story?
goodness.
Big thank yous who have joined. Hit the like. Yep, thank you. As well, Shawnee. You just don't stop. Here is another member of the channel. You're 2 hours and 20 minutes late, Ace. Where you been hiding? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, no, it's the things we do.
Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff that we used to get up to, I can't even.
Well, I
I'm
used to-
sure we'd get in trouble talking about it live, but I mean, some of it I wouldn't talk about anyway, unless it was just a small group of friends, because it's like, they're my memories.
Yeah, well, at school,
You
I
know?
used to eat orange. I used to take about say 7 oranges to school every day, and people used to say, "God, you eat a lot of oranges." And I said, "They're the best tasting oranges in the world."
Yeah.
And little did they know, I discovered the joys of finding a bottle of vodka and a syringe and being able to inject oranges and take them to school. And they were
Oh my
they were
God.
the nicest tasting oranges. They weren't flooded with vodka. So you still got that lovely orange flavour, but you've got that warm buzz.
Wow.
That was me at school. That was me. I was that guy, and
Wow.
I told no one for about 3 months. Didn't tell anyone. Didn't even tell my brother at home. My mother used to come home and say, "God, you're going through that bag of oranges already. Do you want me to get another bag?" I said, "Yeah, that'd be awesome." She said, "I've never seen anybody eat so many oranges." And I said, "Oh yeah, they're great. Keep them coming." And yeah, and when we went to the AC/DC concert that night, actually,
Mm,
I took oranges with us. And when you're going through getting your bags checked, yeah,
yeah,
they seen
they
oranges.
could see oranges. Yeah,
That's what they seen. But they were chock a block full, those ones.
I bet they were.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
toot, mate.
No, thanks for coming on.
Oh, it was good to catch up. But
Definitely,
yeah,
and keep me informed in what's going on, and
yeah,
it would be absolutely awesome to catch up one day somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do.
Actually, I've got about 25 minutes, and I have a person I need to pick up from her day of volunteering.
Ooh, might be a good idea if you get on that, mister.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Don't miss it. All right, Blue. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. We'll catch you
Anytime.
later.
All right. Thanks for coming in, and
Bye.
we'll don't forget to connect with Blue and her channel. If you can watch a video or two, that would be awesome. Yes, Bobby. Love to catch up with you too one day. Definitely want to go over there and see Gary and a few of the crowd over that side of the world. It would be nice, and you could not meet a nicer person than Blue, let me say. And if she does make her way back closer to Tasmania, we'll definitely catch up. And good on you, Ace. Good night, Blue. I'll tell you what, we've got 7 minutes to go. I'll run it for the 7 minutes. That'll be 2.5 hours on a fabulous Friday afternoon with friends. I think that's what I'll name this video, because everybody here, honestly, is definitely a good friend to the channel. Absolutely nice community to be involved with. And while we're here, let's just say thanks to all the members of the channel. We have Shawnee Grows. She was member number 1. We did have Peaceful Des. She was member number 2. And then we had who else was it? The Moose. He was here. He was 4, I think. And who else have we? Obviously, number 6 is here. That is the wonderful Ace. If I missed anyone, I think that was the members that were in tonight. So thanks, guys. I mean, on that side of the world, also Jonesy, Visit Ace. Definitely, I will. I would not miss you for quids. If I'm over there, Ace, you're on the list. Here we go. Look, and Vegemite today officially, and your time tomorrow. Vegemite is officially 102 years old. It's been out for that long. Good on you, Ace. Number 6, absolutely the best. Also, would like to give a very high mention to this fabulous supporter of the many communities, and to my channel, especially Quentin Nelson, mate. You are an absolute legend, and thanks again. You should not have to. Don't feel obliged, but gee, mate, you put a smile on my face. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. And and twice, not just the once. Look at that, twice. Absolute legend. So thank you, my friend. I'd love to come over and catch you one day. If when I'm over there, I'll be making some noises and finding out where people is, because I can't say I'll be there for a long time, but I'm going to be on a mission every chance I get. Yes, yes, Ace. Ace, there's package number 2 has been sent. So if you, hopefully, package number 1 arrives. Package number 2 is on its way. It's just so sad these postal things are going on. I want to get a trailer so my friends can stay here for free and have plenty of room, not just in the house. Mate, that'll be awesome, Bobby. You get that trailer and I'll be over there. I'm probably going to hire a car, which smart move for me would be, if I hire a car in the States, I should get a van. And then go to Wally's World and get a mattress or an inflatable bed and a couple of blankets and a pillow, and I'm away. Thanks, Gandalf. You are an absolute legend, and thanks for putting up with those ads. I'm sorry if it's interrupted your live today. I'll look into that, because I like a couple of ads, but I don't want people to be bombarded. And we'll definitely catch up with everyone. Are you going live this weekend, Shawnee? When's your next adventure? And who? Oh, that's right. You're going on the gardening show. When is that exactly? So I can try to plan to be there. Thanks. Thanks, Ace. Yeah, and I apologize for sending stuff that you didn't get, but let's hope you get both of them. To be honest. What setting did you use? I'm a guest on the Urban Gardener at 1:20 Central Saturday, my time. 1:20 Central. Okay. I'll have to work that out, but 1:20. All right, I'll be looking for that, Shawnee. So are you planning to do a live this weekend or anything like that? Okay, here's the link. Click that link. My mum told me never click links that you don't know what they are, Shawnee. You can live down by Pettit River in your van. That's going to be, I'm probably going to do that when I get there. Instead of hiring a car, I thought I'll just hire a van, and okay, well, looking forward to catching you somewhere on the weekend for sure. I will be live again, live at 5 on Sunday, my time, Saturday night, your time. That time will be changing. I definitely won't be doing that forever. Live at 5. I'll be, might even be going live at a bit earlier. So I'll keep an eye out. Okay, 20 miles from Bobby. All right, Ace. Yeah, that would be awesome, Shawnee. I would, if you can get access to cutting that out, I would put that up as a video too. If you've got permission, I would ask for that permission, and even if you've got to record the screen to get it. But anyway, I'm sure you would work that out. Everybody here, we are at the 2:30 mark, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thanks again, everybody. Much appreciated. To all the members, much love, and to the mystery man himself, Mr. Nelson. Much appreciation, my friend. Until we meet again on the next live, this is Radio Jonesy. See you all on the next adventure.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Click that dial, we're going live. Jonesy's in the chair with the chillest vibe. Real talk, real laughs, no script in sight. Every convo hits just right. Late night rambles on morning gold, stories untold and opinions bold. From deep thoughts to the fun and random, it's Radio Jonesy, can't help but stand on. Tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. Pull up a chair, bring your thoughts to the floor. Every voice matters, no closed door. We laugh, we learn, we vent, we play, and leave a little wiser every day. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's wise, but Jonesy got the spark that opens minds. Just you and the stream, forget the stress in a world full of noise. It's the calm you get. Let's tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's got the smoothest sound. One mic, one voice, making noise, that's true. Just a chat and a vibe coming straight to you. Yeah, Radio Jonesy, we're keeping it real. It's the talk of the net with that hometown feel. No filters, no fade, just truth in the flow. Whether solo or guest on the show, a space to speak, to think, to roam with Jonesy on air. You're never alone. Tune out, let the world slow down. Radio Jonesy's that standout sound. Yeah. Conversations king and the vibe is free. Where the mic meets heart, that's where you'll be. Yeah, Radio Jonesy is more than a show. It's a voice, it's a vibe.